What is up, guys? It's your boy Dons here, and today we are back with another FIFA 19 video. But before we get into it, I just want to thank you guys for all the support on yesterday's video. Yesterday did really well, so hopefully we are going to get back onto our grind now and get all of these coins in the bank. So we have got another trading method now. I know you guys are a little bit 50-50 on the trading methods because investing and trading on this game is very partial to what you have as an individual. So this is a really low budget method, which is why I thought it would be good to bring to you guys. And as you can see, you're probably thinking, why have I bought a bunch of Watford centre mids? And I've actually done a video about this before based on, I think it was the League 1 SBC upgrade that came out. But what you're going to want to do, guys, is whenever a new League SBC comes out, you want to basically see where you can make profit based on those players that are coming out around those SBCs. So I went ahead and I only did Watford really because I'm completing the Watford one now. So I just thought I'd quickly see if I can make any profit on the players that I already have. So what you want to do, and I do find this a lot with centre mid, so I'm just going to basically do what I've done already with those cards that you saw on my transfer targets. What you need to do is you need to figure out where their lowest buy now is. So you can see there's loads for 850, so you keep going, figure out where the lowest buy now. I think I worked it out to be at about 700. So if we set that to 700, yeah, there's absolutely nothing there, but one will pop up eventually, and that is where we're going to sell around. So if we go to 750, I think there'll be quite a few. I think that's why I chose 700. So yeah, 750 there's loads, but 700 they will sell. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to set your max price for anything that you can bid around to make profit. Now I choose to start a little bit lower because I want to make as much profit as I can. And what you're going to want to do, guys, is you're going to want to bid on every single player. Don't worry about the time remaining because you can be bidding on other players whilst that decreases, and then just keep checking your transfer targets to make sure that you don't lose out on the bidding. So I'm just going to bid on a few there because I've already got quite a few already. One other thing, and I'm going to leave a link to it in the description, guys, a tool on Google called fifatools.com. It basically gives you the start price or the buying price, so the price that you bought an item for, and then the selling price, and it shows you how much tax you would get or how many coins. No, yeah, it will show you the tax after EA tax the coin return. So basically it shows you how much profit or loss you're going to make. So with that, selling at 700, you could sell at 600 and still make over 50 coins profit. So I'm probably going to stop at 600 in terms of bidding. So if you guys are obviously on your transfer targets now and you're bidding through these players, you can keep going up until 600. So that one I got outbid, I would stick another bid on, and if it goes up again, I would ignore it because that means my bid would be on 650. But all these, hopefully we do win those. With the ones that we already have won, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and list these all for 700 by now. I'm going to keep one Capoue in the club, and I'm going to list you up for 700. Guys, always remember to change the start price. That is essential because you don't want it to not sell and then someone buys it for its minimum. Because as you can see, it's quite easy to pick up cards here for quite cheap. I've got let's quickly just run through. So 550, 500, 600, 600, 500. So we picked up coins for 200 coins less than what they're currently selling for. And if we quickly just list these all up, and then we can move on to another team. So I'm just going to list these up and then we'll move on to another team. Okay, guys, so back to the transfer targets. What you can see here is all of these ones have gone up above what we are willing to bid on them. This one, I'll happily chuck another extra 50 coins on top. That one as well. Yeah, and why not on that one? But these two here, these two Tom Cleverleys, I'm not going to bid because if I bid, it's 700 coins and I'm just not going to make profit. So we'll leave those alone. So I believe some have already sold. I would not be surprised. These are some of the investments I made yesterday. These two Girouds are snipes, so you can also snipe the players. You literally just go through the whole leagues and snipe them. Capoues have already sold. Yeah, everyone's already sold. So 700, they will go quickly, and that is for the ones that I bought for 600. That's about 80 coins profit per card, and the ones that I got for 500, that's 180 something, like 80 and some change profit. So it is very small profit, guys. Don't think you're going to be making 100k per card, but like, I mean, 100 coins, let's call it 100 coins per card already. That's 1 2 3 4 5 6, and was there any more? 7. So that's 700 coins profit in about a minute, let's call it. If you're including the bidding, it takes probably about 2-3 minutes. And that's 700 coins. So if you did that for an hour, you could make quite a considerable amount of coins, guys. So 100% hop onto this method whilst it's still fresh, whilst people are still out looking for these players, and you're going to make a lot of coins. And yeah, so let's move on to another team. It's basically the same, just rinse and repeat this for every single team. Check positions as well, guys, because I know for I think it's Wolves. I know for Wolves, they only have one gold striker. So if you're able to pick him up for quite cheap, so Jimenez, let's see what Jimenez's maximum buy now is. Okay, so it's about 1,400 coins. So if we just make sure, so yeah, that probably will sell quite soon. So what you're going to want to do is, again, I would probably start at about 1,000 coins. Just see if you can bid on any players around that price. I'm just going to bid on a couple here, and then we'll see if we win them by the end of the video. I tend, especially when you're doing this method, you don't want to be bidding. So say for instance this one was on 3 minutes and then the next one was on 10. I wouldn't bid on the one that was on 10 minutes. I would just bid up until 3 minutes, because I want to make sure that all of these picks are close, because I find personally that I win more bids when there's loads of players around the same time rather than a big gap in between the players. I'm not sure why, but for the sake of the video, I will keep going. I'll buy about 6 or 7 and see how many we can win. And basically, guys, the reason this works is because so many people are listing, or there's so many players around that price and so many people are bidding. As soon as they think that they are outbid, they'll just move on to a new card and see if they can get it for the original price that they bid at. So it is really, really good profit. Hopefully we can pick up a couple. Did we win any of those Watford cards? Hopefully we did. EA has been really slow today as well. So we managed to get these guys for 550 coins. So again, just going to quickly rinse and repeat these. Jimenez, I cannot remember what his price was, so I'm just not going to bid on these, and I'm just going to pray that I win that one, and then I'll check his price afterwards. So let's see, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't always trust that, by the way, guys, because the amount of times I've been winning an item, it's expired and it said it's mine, and then I've gone back onto it and it's like, nah. So you got to make sure, guys, always back out and go back into it just before it runs out, just in case you need to slap an extra bid on. So yeah, that one gone way above our budget. Okay, 1.4 is the highest I'll go on bidding for these guys. I'm just going to go ahead and stick another bid on that one as well. But basically, guys, I'm not going to waffle on and go through every single player in the league, but that is what you need to do, guys. Go through, check positions. What works well for me, myself, really is centre mid, left back and right back. You can't go wrong with those 3 positions. They will always have players that are either going for a lot of coins or players that you can easily pick up on bid because of the amount of times that they are packed and their rarity, guys. So definitely 100% try this method out. If you just want to try it out with 1 or 2 cards just to make sure that it works for you guys, then 100% do it. And don't forget to use fifatools.com, because it's basically going to tell you if you're making a loss or not, and it's going to gauge where you set your filters for when trying to pick up these players. So 100% use that, guys. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button down below. Let's aim for 5 likes on this video. And if you want to see any more trading methods, any squad builders, make sure to write it down below in the comment section. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscription button and hit the tiny notification bell so you know exactly when I've uploaded and you can be the first people to check out this new content. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. It's been Dons, and goodbye.